What generation do you think? Not generation. What decade of your life will be the best, or will you be the best at? Ooh. And has it already happened?
Ooh, no, I don't think so.
Like what age? Like from your 20s to 30s, your 30s to 40s, 40s to 50s.
It's funny because you only like you go back to listening to what older people like. I hear back what my mom says, what my grandparents say, like, and they always kind of are in the 30s, 40s range is kind of what they go back to. I mean, I turned 30 in September, and I already feel like 30s range is going to be the best.
That's what are you, like 24?
I'm actually 27 now. I'm going to be 28 in July. Crazy. I know.
You're still younger than I thought. You're not even 28 yet.
Oh, I'm like, wow, I can't believe like I'm going to be 28 and then I'm going to be 29. You know what I mean? Like it's just, but I sort of agree with Fran. Like
20s are so fun.
No,
but
right. But I like the 20s I'm in now.
Yeah.
So much more than my earlier
20s is a weird one because you go from like a kid to the end, you're like kind of an adult.
I feel like I've grown up a lot. Like, you know what those jokes that people make, like, my frontal lobe has developed. Like, I truly feel like it has. Like, I feel so much better.
And you've been working and you get like some money in the bank.
Yeah.
You're just like,
right.
not,
That's what
you can like live like comfortably.
When people say the college is the best 4 years, I would
so strongly disagree with that.
Yeah, I mean, there's you can make arguments about much older, but even within your young years, I think 22 to 26 is way better than 18 to 22. When you have your own apartment, you have some money, you're kind of picking your friends as opposed to like you're living with like people you were just thrown into school with. You can do more like shit. You're traveling, all that stuff. To me, that was, at least for me, that was way. I mean, I guess if you go to like an awesome college, maybe it's different. But
when we were staying on UCLA campus and everyone was like studying in the lobby, I was like, oh my god, I forgot how much studying sucks. So, like, it's
school
4 years,
blows.
and then you can just do the same kind of partying just after without the studying.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. I do remember people saying that, but I started working here when I was 19. So like I didn't have those 4 years of college.
You basically had college at Barstool.
Right.
Barstool
I literally went to college at Barstool.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like I missed out on anything, if that makes sense. Like I'm not
the
like,
way you did it,
wow,
not,
I wish I was like
but
partying
I think
at college.
if you're like 18 and you like you go into like the family business, it's like construction or plumbing or something like that, I think you kind of miss out. You were kind of living a college life in a way.
I did live a pretty cool life.
Yeah,
so
right.
It would be, you know.
It's really like sometimes I would visit my brother and sister.
Where'd you go to school?
I mean, I didn't finish either, but I started at Georgetown and jumped around after that. But like my brother went to South Carolina and then my sister went to Michigan State. And so when I would go visit them, I'd be like, okay, maybe this is what I like this is kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe this is what I should have been doing. And even after I left Georgetown, I kind of like kept a way of being there all the time. Like I was dating somebody that was still down there, and I had my really good group of friends who are still like my best friends now. And I would just go down there like once or twice a month and go out and like not do school.
Yeah. you guys should do it this way. This way.
Yeah, I was like still like there was a time where one of my guy friends who was like we were close, like not super close. He played football with all my other friends. And after like 6 months of me not being in school, one weekend we were talking about it and he was like, wait, you're not in
here?
school? They had no idea because I was there all the time. So I feel like I like kind of kept my toe in without having to do the whole school part.
Yeah, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, which was, not great in the long run, but it was.
I kind of did that with some friends. Like I would just go to I didn't even go to the school. I would just hang out at their school.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Their friends would be like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm his high school buddy. You've been here for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like,
This is so
I'm not going
mysterious.
anywhere, brother.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, none of my friends went to like big state schools like that either, though. So it wasn't even like I had anyone to visit to go do that sort of thing. So like, I
didn't, and I regret it. I'm like, oh, I should have utilized this way more. Like
South Carolina was.
Pabs is fake school.
Yeah, it was like. I remember the first time we went down. We went to a giant tailgate, and my brother's probably sophomore or junior. He was in a fraternity, and we were in like the frat lab before a game. And my dad, who went to Georgetown as well, like looked around and was like silent for 10 seconds. And I was like, "Are you okay?" And he was like,
This is it.
He was like, if me and my buddies went here, we wouldn't have made it. He was like, we would have all died. Like we would have been dead. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Like he was in awe of what he was seeing and the
take
way
shit
it was
for
set
granted.
up and
Yeah.
everything. It was like, wow.
Is that a whole pig in the corner?
Yeah, he was like,
we're gonna eat it with
holy
our
shit.
hands later.
Yeah.